Holy fuck, I am hungover. Hey, chat. Oh, of course the chatbot reset. How's y'all doing? Holy fuck, man. I didn't expect to be this hungover, I'm gonna be real. It's not even like all that bad. Like, I don't got a headache, super migraine or anything, but I am so lethargic. You have no idea. And I'm not entirely sure if plans are going through like normal today. So for now, we can just fucking yap, see what's new. I didn't feel like setting up my VR today. Though I really want to get back in VR and more. Just haven't been, I don't know, dedicating time to it. God, aside from that, I've been trying to start some more writing. This isn't one of their better songs. Oh yeah, I guess I should have the Twitch stream manager. Just in case I need it. Who's sending me messages? Oh, they're trying to sell me on TwitchCon tickets. I mean, I get it, but I'm not going to TwitchCon. As far as I was aware, it's hosted in the US and I am not visiting the US anytime soon. Like, goddamn, it's not even just a matter of changing president at this point. The next person has to abolish ICE essentially for me to be willing to go back and visit the US. Jesus Christ, man. I'm pretty happy just staying here in Canada. The only thing I wish there were more of are like conventions and shit. That's what I miss a lot. Hopefully in the next year or two I can actually get back into cosplaying. That's one thing that I've been really I don't know what the term is. I guess longing, yearning to get back to. I'm just doing some waiting on a wait list. Once that's been cleared up, then I can. Once that has been dealt with, then I'll be much happier with going back to getting back into cosplaying. So, how's y'all's week been? Mine has definitely been a one of them roller coastery days. Or not days, like week. Some days are like dragging. Holy shit, was work slow a lot of the time. Actually, no, it was like all push, 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 busy, busy, busy. And then Thursday, I got a text at like 8 a.m. before I'm leaving for work. Usually I leave at 8:30. But like I got to get a text either way before I leave that says 11 a.m. So okay, so I gotta chill out for a little bit more. And then it's almost time for me to leave for the 11 a.m. shift, and I get another text. 1 p.m. coming in lunchtime. Okay, cool. And then I'm about to leave for that, and then I get another text. It's super slow today. Enjoy the day off. I got a random day off. I did not expect that. That was pretty awesome. This smaller paycheck isn't quite as awesome. I really gotta figure out some supplemental wage or supplemental income. That's not easy to figure out. Oh shit, baby, no money is back to making or putting up new music. Oh. This is really far out of my usual stream time, so it's like not really surprising why it's so quiet. Let's see. Oh, right. I have a video essay regarding what's it, um, public instances in VRChat. I basically did some public hopping for a while, wrote down my thoughts, and then recorded it, and then I upgraded my avatar to this one. So it's like now I gotta reshoot it and then edit it, and then I can put that out. But aside from that, I actually have started working on another video essay, even though I haven't actually finished that first one. I want to have multiple, I don't know, kind of working. But who here has watched or read through Naruto? Because I was a real big into the fandom in my adolescence. Holy shit, was I a fan of Naruto. In fact, my very first cosplay I've ever done, that was from Naruto, and the last cosplay too, actually. I have I have done more. I think I've done cosplayed like 5 or 6 times. So not a ton of it, but enough, I guess. I really miss it. God. That last time I cosplayed, I got the picture I have of it is kind of embarrassing. Cause I got to uh I I ran into Little Karibo at a merchandising hall. And I asked him, "Hey, you want to take a picture?" He said, "Sure." And I was cosplaying as a character from Naruto that has a mask with only one little eye hole on your right side. So you have like no peripheral vision while wearing this cosplay. And I see, for with the limited peripheral vision, I see his thumb up. So I'm like, oh, cool. I'll do a thumb up too. And then when I get the picture, I see that he's not doing the thumbs up. He's doing the finger gun pointing at me, like, yeah, check this person out. And I'm doing the thumbs up. So it's less of a picture that looks like I met Little Karibo. It looks more like he met me. And oh my god. That's stuck with me for quite a while. Holy shit, am I tired. Oh my god. Let's see. What else could we get up to? Aside from aside from the Naruto video essay, Cause like I'm kind of writing out my thoughts as we go through the different arcs. Right now, I've got one little bit left in the first Land of Waves arc. Then I will be good to start recording that one. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna do it arc by arc. I'll write, record, edit, and then put it out as like little, what's it? Little individual videos as I'm going through it. But then once the entire series, I guess review is done, I'll put it in one really long video. Aside from that, I might start doing other review video essays like that. I got a sitcom that I used to watch a ton as a kid, as a teenager. I guess preteen actually. Cuz it was coming out at the turn of the millennium. And it was on a Canadian network, so I'm assuming the majority of people have never fucking watched it, never fucking heard of it. The only issue I'm having is I can't get a torrent. I can watch this series. I did find a place to watch the series, but holy shit, is it first? It's going to be trickier when I gotta edit it, edit the, or not edit the show, but like I'm thinking I'm gonna go through it, and it's gonna be a bitch for the back row footage. Like I vaguely remember this show. I got some others actually on my mind. Have y'all heard of Animorphs or what's it? There was another one that I can't remember. Reboot. Reboot was like this older, like Reboot came out as they were, or as the technology for 3D animation was really getting together and really starting to take off. It was one of the first shows that was like dedicated to it. Briley Seinfeld fan confirmed. What's that? Oh, the video essay I was talking about previously, that is called Radioactive. The Canadian sitcom that I was going to watch. Animorphs, yeah. I didn't really read the books a whole ton. I think I did read some of them. But I definitely watched the show more than I read the books. Yeah, exactly. It was like this smaller Canadian sitcom. And I remember one character specifically stands out and then just rent free in my head essentially. So now I have the need to unload or unburden myself with all that knowledge onto all of you guys. Not that you're a sitcom expert or anything. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I've sort of just been getting back into sitcoms, I guess. Like, I mean, I mentioned earlier, I've been going through Naruto. That's not really a sitcom, but it is something that I was a fan of for like a long fucking time. I think I started reading towards the end of the first arc, like the Land of Waves arc with Zabuza. That was when I started reading and keeping up with the anime and the manga. Excuse me. And then I kept up with it till the majority of the Great Ninja War arc, and then I just kind of fell off. So now I'm going all the way through it again. All the way through the original run of Naruto, and then Shippuden, and then actually probably going through Boruto as well. And I am not sure when I'll get into doing this radioactive video that I want to do. But that is definitely going to be something I make my way through and put out. Because I'm trying to think of different videos I can do. That kind of thing. How can I entertain people? Because I'm going to be real, I do not have the time for digging into a lot of Twitter bullshit these days. And I just don't have the spoons for it. I just can't go out of my way and pay attention to the fucking all the different discourse going on. I don't care enough. Where on the spectrum are we looking for these ones? Huh? Where on the effort spectrum are we looking for these ones? Like for the video essays? I don't know if you watched my Dragon Ball Daima video, but I'm thinking higher effort than that. Just a little higher effort. We're not going to the bar. I don't want to raise the bar too high, but I don't want to just have super low effort yapping content as the only thing I do these days. Because I definitely love streaming, but I'm gonna be real. I fall into a what's it? Negative mindset sort of, where I feel like I gotta have stuff to yap about on stream so that I can clip it and put it out into YouTube video uploads. And if I'm not doing that, then I'm not growing enough. Sorry, I ended up skipping Dragon Ball 1. I have no context for it. No, you're all good. It's all good. But with that one, I had essentially just wrote out a script and then recorded it through VRChat, edited it together. And I think it looks better than the average stuff I put out, but holy shit, does it take so much effort. Voyeuric treadmill. Yeah, a little bit. God. Aside from that, shit. Part of me wants to start becoming a DJ because I've been hearing some DJs I like some of the stuff they're doing, and then some of the stuff they're doing I just don't like. And I don't get it. I don't get it, and it makes it hard to dance at the club. At the club. Oh, another idea I have for a video essay that I want to put out is comparing my thoughts or conveying my thoughts, comparing IRL and what's it? IRL and VR raves. Because so far I've been to one IRL rave and then one VR rave and then two IRL raves. And like warehouse raves, I mean. What does being a DJ entail? I don't know. That's part of why I want to figure it out. Because I think being a DJ can be pretty fun, but that also requires a lot of effort. Tasty fruit punch. I feel like not many people can talk about IRL and VR raves, so that's got to be uncharted territory. Yeah, I would think so. I personally would think so. Hey, Joestar, how you doing? We're just kind of yapping, kind of vibing. I don't think we're actually returning to I Spy this week. I would hope so, but I haven't heard back. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I gotta finish that VR Public Worlds, the Public Worlds video essay. Um, we're still definitely finishing the Nuzlocke. I gotta stream that though. You went to a rave? Yes, I have. I actually just last night I went to one. And then 2 weeks ago I went to another one. Heard YouTube chat was hopping. Little bit, little bit. But I need to go to more VR raves. That'll be fun as fuck. And also, I'm gonna keep going to IRL raves. They've been fun. And like, I kind of want to do a video essay where I compare, contrast my thoughts regarding, attending VR raves, attending IRL raves. How are they different? How are they the same? I can tell you right now, not having the commute home is like one of the biggest buffs, pros for me for VR rave over IRL rave. Not just that, it's also usually free. Cause like I go downtown and that takes a while to get there. It takes so long to get there sometimes. Cause like the first rave I went to, which was like 2 weeks ago, or like the first IRL rave that I went to, that was 2 weeks ago. That one I took the night bus home. So like the rave went 10 p.m. till 4 a.m. and our SkyTrain stops running at like 1 a.m. So I took the night bus, which I like most people, I almost ended up passing out on that bus. I get home and it's like, I just gotta pass out. I can't keep going. Last night, the rave was only 10 till 2, and one of my friends was the designated driver, and I'm super grateful for her. She dropped me off at home, and I decided I'm fucking passing out. And then 5 hours later, it's like, let's get up. We gotta entertain people. Honk your nose, clown. If there's public transportation, then it's not as bad, but just being at home is the best. Yeah, like it for me, it's a difference of like, do I want to spend an hour to an hour and a half on public transit while I'm coming down from my drugs after having a great time? And it depends, honestly. Cause like you really can't beat the tactile experience of an IRL rave with VR. That said, there's some stuff in VR raves that you just cannot replicate IRL. One of the main things is like the audio link. When you see avatars with that, holy shit, does it line up so well. But I mean, the technology is getting there for IRL. You're telling me people do drugs at raves? What? No, never, never. What? What? I'm not a snitch. What are you talking about? I wasn't on any super fun drugs last night. It was just a lot of weed. And a little bit of alcohol. I kind of wish I had more alcohol, but I needed to save money. Okay, you guys might be surprised by this, but it's recently come to my attention that I have like resting bitch face, like super resting bitch face. It is it is a thing. I'm trying my best. Hey Chess Edit, how you doing? We're just talking about raves and parties and shit. Um, what was I saying? Right, I have resting bitch face. Fucking I look like I'm angry all the time, but I'm not. I swear to God. And it's funny too because like as a VTuber, I'm trying, to be a bit more expressive kind of thing when I remember it. But then it is even trickier to remember to do that IRL all the time. So most of the time I just have just straight face kind of thing. Good to meet you too. Glad to have you with us. Hope you're having a good weekend. I am recovering from a party, like a warehouse rave, because I like doing that. For next stream, I do kind of want to do a gaming stream next stream for sure. I'm debating, do I want to continue the Nuzlocke? Because we are at the Elite Four, but I want to take like an entire stream to plan before actually going for the Elite Four. Aside from that, I could introduce y'all to one of my favorite childhood games called Tenchu Z. By childhood, I mean adolescence, like teenage to young adult. Tenchu, you do not play it for the combat. Because if you get into combat, you suck. God, I miss that game. It was so much fun. I have a handful of stuff actually we could do. I did just recently pick up, what's it? The Dawn of War Definitive Edition? Tell us more. Tell us more about what? Chat, you gotta remember, I have the memory of a goldfish. Yeah, I gotta play the Dawn of War Definitive Edition. I just got it. I played the shit out of that. Okay, so no, for real, what did you want to tell me? What did you want me to tell you more about? Cause I'm happy to yap. I gotta know, man. Oh, Tenchu Z. Yeah, basically it's a stealth assassination game. You're a ninja and you get put onto a map. Usually you gotta find one specific person and then kill them. And the more sneaky you are about it, the better the score. There's still like a 60-second delay on here. Oh my god, jeez, that's fair. African internet moment. Oh, you're down in Africa now? Cause I remember last you being in China. But oh my god, playing on my 360, that delay is just going to get worse. I swear to God. I gotta set it to like 900 milliseconds delay just, or I gotta set my VTuber and microphone to that just so it would line up properly with the goddamn gameplay. That's the one tension game. Tension. Here in Tunisia now. Nice, nice. Let's see if I can... Tenshu Z. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Okay. You guys see it? Oh shit. Why is my... be like that? Your geography statistics on YouTube are going to be so funny. One would hope. One would hope. Tenchu. There. Basically, you want to sneak around. You want to hide bodies of people you kill. You don't want to alert them. Because the combat in here, in this game, sucks shit. But, like, the stealth is so much fun. You can hide in the bushes. Oh, man. I'm getting so nostalgic just watching this. You can roll like that? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, so bloody. It's going to inspire lots of violence, ain't it? Ain't it? God, it's hard to read chat. Gotta remember playing that online just before the servers closed and everyone was just completing the missions in seconds. Oh, man. My friends and I, like, I think there's 2 or 3 copies in my possession right now, if I look hard enough, of this game. Because we would have multiple Xboxes set up and then LAN party it. Because when we went to the video game store, sometimes this game, we saw it for like $5. We saw it pretty cheap, so we're like, oh, pick it up. Yeah, let's play it. Excuse me. Actually, I think I have 2 copies in my possession, and then my high school buddy, he has a copy in his own, yeah, in his possession. Oh shit, that was close, man. That was close. But yeah, you guys get the gist. You're running around as a ninja. But he dead. But he dead. Okay. We've had our fun. I think there's some customization in there. I'm pretty sure there is. I don't remember exactly though. Okay, there's one guy on YouTube who did sneaking tutorials who was openly inspired by Metal Gear Solid. Nice. I do pull-ups because Snake does them. That's awesome. Fun fact, the only Metal Gear game I've ever played is Rising Revengeance. God, I love that game so much. The gameplay was so good. And that soundtrack. Okay, what else we got going on? That's a game that I've been wanting to play through on stream because it seems like it would be fun. It feels to me like excuse me. Feels to me like it would be a pretty good game to stream. I'd be able to focus on something but not like super duper focus. Got to get you into Metal Gear Solid. I mean, I'm not going to stop you from trying. Can you bust out one of the songs for us real quick? Impromptu karaoke stream. I'm a little hungover for that. I'm not sure what I would sing. Cause like a big part of me singing, it's got to be something I know so I can feel confident when singing it. But I can switch up the song. That one was a little blah. Tequila? No, I don't drink tequila. I prefer whiskey. Number one hungover song? What? I don't think I know the tequila song. I do know Te Quiero Puta by Rammstein. I mean, do what? What do you guys want me to do? Oh, fuck. I also need to actually buckle down, do some writing too. Not just like a video essay writing that I want to do. I have a couple ideas for like, I don't know how long the stories would be, but some kind of story. I don't know if I would do where I read them out live or whether I do a holy fuck, I am tired as shit. Um do like a studio dramatic reading or just a live reading. Part of me likes the charm of a live reading. And that way I don't, get all stuck in my head about, oh, I gotta get the perfect take. I think I would rather do live reading, leave the flubs in. Okay. Tequila is the name of a song that's really easy to sing because it's just one word. Made famous, of course, by Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure VHS. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually never saw Pee Wee's Big Adventure. My parents didn't want me watching that. Because, what's the name of the dude that played Pee Wee Herman? Whatever his name was. He went on a talk show with like a Booba radio or something. And my mom didn't like that, so she didn't let us watch him. Yeah, I'm like, fair. But it's not like we really missed out on a lot. We had loud screaming shows. We watched Sonic. How did your parents know he would masturbate in the theater? They seem to have a sixth sense about that. Holy fuck. It's only 11:30, Jesus Christ. I am so tired. I just want to crawl into bed and go back to sleep. All right. Writing. I got two original stories that I'm working on. Or at least I have ideas for stuff. One, I know I want to make it like a cyberpunk thing. Sort of set in a cyberpunk world, but not quite. Do my own story kind of thing. And then another one about like a generational ship. You guys get that concept? Like a spaceship to house multiple generations. You do sound a bit tired. Only a bit? Jesus Christ. I got like 5 hours sleep. And it's looking like I'm not getting a response about the interview we were going to do today. So that's going to have to get rescheduled again. Which, I'm going to be real, I'm not super broken up about. Because, like, I absolutely want to talk to them on stream and do this. But I'm also, holy shit. How many generations are we talking? I haven't decided on that. Basically, I had a weird ass dream where you it how do I describe it? It was like I was watching a TV show as the it was like a camera shot from one of the out just outside of the view windows where there's like a bunch of people looking out. You can see the reflection of Earth on there, and the ship takes off into space, and then it goes back into view, and it's like a completely different cast of people because it's like fucking a generational ship. So I don't know how many. And then we landed on this planet. We were supposed to be the second ship out of three. The first was supposed to already have set stuff up, but it was like the day after tomorrow was yesterday. So we're like wandering around this place. It's all spooky, and we have no idea where the first ship is. And then I wake up, and I'm like, "Hey, that's a kind of cool premise. I might steal that from my subconscious." And then the cyberpunk story. You guys ever hear of the Purge? Probably the most interesting to write is right in the middle and not including launch or arrival. Yeah, like talking about the launcher and arrival would be more of world building kind of thing. It's not what the focus is on. The focus would be on the landing and exploring this planet. Creatives are always saying shit like this. I thought it isn't thing I thought of it isn't for me. Yeah, like that's the thing. Nothing is original anymore. Everybody or everything that can be said has been said. And but the thing is, it hasn't been said by you. Oh my god, I want to go to sleep. Stealing from your own subconscious, H Bomber guy is going to drop a 3 hour long video on you now. What? I'm just doing the same thing. Renowned author Stephanie Meyer did. She was a Twilight lady, right? I'm pretty sure she's the one that did Twilight. It's a burden always being right. Thank you. Right. That asshole who wrote the Library of Babel has got to be so smug. Right? I've heard of the Library of Babel, but I couldn't understand what they were talking about. I got confused. I thought they were mocking me, and I never went back since. Gotham. Oh my god, my cat's just lying on the bed near me, just barely out of arm's reach. So I gotta lean over towards and pet him. And I just want to grab him and go crawl into bed and just pass out again. Right, cyberpunk story. So you know the Purge, where like one day a year it's legal to do whatever you want. I was kind of thinking something like that, set in a cyberpunk world, but instead of just like everybody go crazy, do whatever you want, nothing's illegal. It's like a hunt for the richest person in the world, one day a year kind of thing. And then like the big corpos, they would all be like, you know, sharking each other kind of thing, and then working together and fucking pooling their resources to make one person that a whole bunch of them don't like, make them the richest person for that one day, so their competition gets killed off, and the fucking proles are sedated because they get the satisfaction of killing one of the super rich, so they don't actually think about changing the system. That's kind of the idea that I had. I don't remember where I got the exact idea, but that's kind of where I want to go with the cyberpunk story. And then it's just a matter of actually sitting down and writing it. But for the most part, I think that's the majority of my content plans for the next while. Aside from, trying to do I Spy with My Little Eye again. Work on some of my writing, work on some video essays with the media I'm going through. And then we're also going to be doing some more gaming streams kind of thing. It's been 50 minutes since I started streaming. Holy shit. I'm so tired. Anything on anybody else's mind they want to talk about? God, I've been playing Pokemon Pocket still. That's definitely a thing. You can hang in there. I'm hanging in. I'm hanging in. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm just so sleepy. I'm so fucking tired. Do you think if you ate a lemon, you would feel more grounded? Why don't you go eat a lemon? I think it might wake me up. That would be for sure. What is Pokemon Pocket? Uh, did you watch the opening 100 packs video that I did? It's basically just the Pokemon trading card game, but a mobile game. It's pretty fun. Can tank lemons and yeah, yeah. I realized that I was in the middle of saying it just because is fun to be standoffish, bitch. Why isn't chat showing up? Oh, right, because you guys are on YouTube. Yeah, that's Pokemon Pocket. It's been tricky to... It's been fairly tricky to keep up as a free-to-play for the most part. Because, like, you don't get to open up all the tons of the new cards. But goddamn, if it ain't fun. My favorite deck, it's not great, but my favorite deck is Lucario and Kabutops. You don't need very much energy, but you do need the right cards. Holy shit, I am so tired. I am getting so ready to crash, but I don't wanna. Of course, the dog VTuber like Lucario. I meant extreme. Oh, for real. Maybe I should add like a ending soon screen. But yeah, I like Lucario. There's no denying that. It's impossible for me to deny. I liked Lucario since before I realized I was dog energy. Oh my god. It's so fun. Dog energy, but is a cat owner. Yeah. Yeah, and there's no denying that one. Because, to be real, if we were allowed to have a dog, we would have gotten a puppy and a kitten. Or we would have gotten a puppy at the same time we got Gotham. But we were only allowed cats, so... Yeah. I think we ought to give Briley some rest. You know, I gotta do it. How the fuck do I phrase that? You don't ought to do. Don't feel obligated to do shit for me. I don't like that. Dog discrimination. Yeah, I like I'm allowed to live here, but we can't have a puppy? What the fuck? But I mean, hey, at least we get the two kitties. And we would not trade our kitties for anyone in the world. We're way too attached to these fuckers. Yeah, I think it's time to just boop off because I don't really have a whole lot else I can. I really think about uh, not really sure what else to talk about from my end. I've kind of gone through what I can think of, anyways. I should go get some coffee. That's what I should do. Because I know my wife wants her coffee. She fucking loves her coffee. It was not to pop in again. Ah! You do sound like you really need rest. Yeah. It's also tricky when you're, bouncing off of just text chat rather than being like a full-on conversation. That's a little more stimulating for me. He helps me keep awake and active and shit. But for now, thank you all for tuning in. I am so tired. I'm gonna go get some coffee and I might just pass out. It's been a blast. I'm still deciding what I'll do next week. It's either going to be Pokemon or perhaps Tenchu on the 360. Maybe I'll figure something else out for a game that I just want to play. We will see. Anyways, everybody rest up, take care of yourself, drink plenty of water. Until next time. And if you can't be the sharpest tool in the shed, you can always be the hoe.